Hey, what's up? Dean, Sear Performance. At the shop, and we got DJ's car, the 72 Cutlass. And I gave it a little bit of a bath just to clean it up, and then put the hood on it after I give it a bath, which totally makes sense. So you can kind of see the car is really, it's not that bad. It's got spots that he's gonna take care of, but you can't really see it. I don't know, but it's filthy dirty from the pollen, and then the car cleans up good though. But we are actually, I fixed the crank error issue that in the video I put up last night. That video was actually from last week. I just never got a chance to put it up. So I fixed the crank error. It turns out that the Holley Terminator systems rely, for the cranks, also rely on the cam sensor. This is like the Gen 3 that sits in the back of the block, and on this one here you can see it's missing a chunk of plastic, and there's a crack in it. Can't really get it to show the crack, but anyways, it's like right in there somewhere. I think I can see it better in the camera than I can see it with my bare eyes, but you can see there's like a chunk missing out of it. So this was the cause of the whole issue. I had gone through everything, changing the wiring, changing this, changing that, blah blah blah, and nothing made it better, nothing fixed it. And then jumped on the phone with Holley and basically said, I want a new harness, need it overnight. The guy said, I ain't gonna have them, they ain't got none. So he kind of walked through, and we changed some settings in the software, and it was pretty neat to kind of learn that for me anyways, there's probably 100 guys out there that know it, but it was neat to learn that there's a setting in the software under ignition parameters where you can select custom, and then you go into configure. I have it saved just in case I ever come across something like this again, but you select custom, and then you go into configure, and you give it like a 20 USEC or something like that, and then you select cam sensor type, you select none. So it eliminates the need for the cam sensor signal. And then you change, there's one more setting you change to a 3.5, and it changes it to batch fire because it can't run sequential. So the software automatically changes it to batch fire. You do DIS, coil unplug, and it gave me an error that said your crank and cam selection will not work together or something like that. Basically the car won't start. So the gentleman that was on the other end, he was kind of baffled at that, because this is the way he always diagnosed cam sensor issues, cam signal issue. So he said, well, the hell with it, load it in and see what it does. Okay, car fired right up, and what I had initially right off the bat noticed was on the screen where it reads the tach numbers, I think I showed it in the video, when it cranked, it would flash a quick yellow, which I know the word synchronizing is there, or syncing, I think it's syncing, and then it would show error, or the RPMs would be going insane, and then the car would start, and the tach numbers would be jumping all over the place. So on this, I could actually read the word syncing. It stayed there long enough, and then suddenly it showed a 90, 106, 200 something RPM, and the car fired right off, and it did not have the issue. So I pulled the cam sensor plug, tested that, it tested good. The guy said, I don't think it's a hardware issue or a harness issue, have you change the cam sensor? And I thought I did, but I don't know why I thought I did, because apparently I didn't. So I ripped one out of another motor that I have sitting on the floor over here, shoved it down in there, plugged it in, changed the settings, the ignition parameter back to 24x, LS 24x, whatever. Changed it all back to that, and the car fired up, and it's perfect. So today I got the wipers on. Wipers are all on and wired. Let me see if I can open the hood here. Oh yeah, heavy ass hood. So I got the wiper motor in, and the washer pump is on, And then I did notice he does have the squirters in the hood, so I'm gonna plumb the lines, and I think I took off the car like a white washer bottle, like a reservoir bottle, which is kind of an ugly one. This is a coolant bottle, actually. Actually, no, that is a wiper. That's a washer jug that I think he had used. No, it's a coolant jug and it's broke. Okay, so I'll have to get a jug, but you know, no big deal. What we're gonna do today, I'm gonna grab the laptop, the cord, and we're gonna head over to MID Florida Dyno with Omar, and we're gonna try and put it up on the dyno. Hopefully he has time for me. He kind of knows I'm coming, sort of, maybe. But Omar, I'm coming. I'll be right back.